I never thought I would become the kind of person who tells her story to strangers. But sometimes silence becomes heavier than truth, and the only way to breathe again is to let it out. When I met him, life finally felt calm. He was sweet, gentle, and had that kind of smile that makes you believe everything's going to be okay. He listened when no one else did. He noticed the little things, my favorite coffee, the songs I played when I couldn't sleep, the way I went quiet when something hurt. I told myself, maybe this time it's real. He told me I was different, that he'd never met someone like me. Every night he would text, "Don't fall asleep yet. I want to hear your voice." We'd talk until sunrise about dreams, fears, stupid jokes, everything. He said I was his forever. I believed him because when you love someone, you don't expect them to lie. You just trust. But forever ended sooner than I expected. One morning, I woke up and the world felt off. No message, no good morning text. I waited, thinking maybe he was busy. Hours passed, then a day, then 3. His phone went straight to voicemail. Our chats were gone, deleted. My pictures with him disappeared from social media. It was like he had erased me from existence. At first, I thought something terrible had happened to him. I called his friends, his work, anyone. They all said the same thing. He's fine. That hurt worse than anything. He was fine, just without me. Nights got longer. I'd lie in bed replaying every conversation, searching for signs I missed. Maybe I said something wrong. Maybe I wasn't enough. But deep down, I knew. He left because he wanted to. Because people like him fall in love with attention, not with hearts. It's strange how someone can become your entire world and then vanish like smoke. The same person who used to calm your storms now becomes the storm itself. I kept checking my phone for weeks, hoping he'd text, hoping it was a misunderstanding, but that message never came. Instead, silence kept answering back. I stopped eating, I stopped smiling, I stopped believing. I hated love. I hated every song that reminded me of him, but most of all, I hated myself for trusting so easily. People say time heals everything. Maybe it does, but no one tells you how slow that healing feels when your heart is shattered. Trust doesn't just break, it shatters into pieces too small to fix. That was the moment I realized something painful yet true. Sometimes the people we trust the most are the ones sent to teach us how fragile trust really is. And that realization hurt more than losing him. It's been months since he left. The pain doesn't burn the way it used to, but it still lingers, like a scar you can't stop touching. At first, I thought I'd never get back up. I felt empty, like someone had stolen the part of me that believed in love. But pain changes you. It teaches you things that comfort never could. It shows you who you are when no one's around to fix you. I started small. One morning, I looked in the mirror and didn't recognize the girl staring back at me. She had tired eyes and a broken smile, but there was something new, too. Fire, the kind that says, "I've been hurt, but I'm not done yet." I went for a walk. I bought myself flowers. I blocked his number. For the first time in months, I stopped checking my phone. I started writing again, listening to music again, laughing again. Every small step felt like a war won. People think healing is beautiful. It's not. It's messy. It's crying in the shower and pretending you're fine in public. It's deleting old pictures, but still keeping one screenshot you can't let go of. It's missing someone and hating yourself for it. But little by little, the pain softens. The nights get quieter. You learn to live again. And one day, you wake up and realize you didn't think about him last night. That moment feels like breathing after drowning. Months later, he came back. Just like that, a message. "Hey, I've been thinking about you." My hands shook when I saw it. The same name that once made my heart race now made my stomach turn. I didn't reply at first. Then I read his next message. "I'm sorry for everything." For a moment, my heart wanted to believe him. It remembered the late-night talks, the promises, the laughter. But my mind remembered the silence, the pain, the nights I cried alone. So I replied, "I forgive you, but I've moved on." He said he still loved me. I smiled and said, "Maybe you do, but I don't love you anymore." That was the day I finally took my power back. Not because I wanted revenge, but because I learned that my peace is worth more than his apology. Now, when I look in the mirror, I see someone I'm proud of, someone who survived the kind of heartbreak that could have destroyed her, but didn't. Trust, once broken, never comes back the same. But you know what does? Strength, self-respect, peace. I don't hate him anymore. I don't even wish things were different. Because without that pain, I'd never have found myself. So if you're listening to this and you've been broken too, don't chase the one who hurt you. Don't wait for an apology. Close that chapter. Stand up. Heal. Grow. Because one day, you'll wake up and realize the love you were begging for from someone else was the love you were supposed to give yourself all along. And that's the real ending of my story. Not heartbreak, not betrayal, but freedom.